All right, so situation is you're in some kind of combat situation. It could be
Even self-defense
anything.
shooting.
Yes. You could be in the city, you could
Active
be
shooters.
in the woods, anything's going on. You're just looking for a place to hide, and you look around and there's a couple trees behind you. How big of a log do you need to save your life? We're gonna find out today. We got a couple different calibers. This is what we're gonna be shooting through.
Starting.
And if we make it through this, we're gonna be stepping it up.
Bigger sizes.
We got bigger
over some
bigger
walnut.
sizes, harder woods,
Yes.
and we are going to see what happens.
Wait, real quick
Yeah.
before you go. What's gonna go through harder or faster? What do you think is gonna win between a 9mm, an AR, an AK, or AR-10? Thoughts? I know AR-10 is the
I
biggest
think-
one. Yeah.
I think it depends on how hard the wood is, because we got a couple different things coming up. Soft wood, I think it's AR-10. I think if it
Hard
gets
wood.
too hard, we've got some different things that might make that different.
Let's find out.
All right, starting off, we have some 32 grain 22 long rifle hollow points out of this Ruger Mark IV. All right, to the right there, we got a little bit of a skinnier log. We are going to try and hit that and see what happens. All right, does not look like it went through. We've got our entry hole right there and nothing out the backside.
So you're safe if you can hide behind that.
From a 22 long rifle, you are safe behind this.
3-inch piece.
Probably.
If you can hide behind it.
Yeah.
Try something bigger.
Hopefully they hit that and not you. All right, next up, we're gonna be shooting some 380. This is just some Full Metal Jacket Blazer ammo. And we are going to be doing a little bit of a no-no. We don't have a 380 with us currently, so I'm going to be shooting it out of this 9mm Shadow Systems DR920P. It's currently broken. The comp fell off the end of it. We're going to be doing a video on that probably soon. You guys will see that, but still functions just fine. Let's see what happens. Doesn't cycle. See what happened to the log. All right, we got a little entrance hole right there.
This is about a 6-inch log. And just as we expected.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, step it up a little bit more. You just gotta get something a little bigger. Stick fuse. 9mm. Let's see if that makes any kind of difference. What do we got?
It looks like you're hit. Did you see where he hit?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, that's it compared to where that 380 was, right?
Flip around.
Nothing. Clean. Nothing.
All right, let's step it up.
9mm. You're safe behind a 6-inch tree.
Okay, so the 9mm is powerful enough to blow the lungs out of your body, but it could not make it through that 6-inch tree. So what do we got now?
I don't know. So,
Right next to your other hole there. There's one hole there, one hole there.
6-inch piece
around.
of wood.
And we have an exit on that.
Okay, so that means a 6-inch piece of wood would not protect you from an AK.
Let's step it up.
Step it up. Let's shoot a bigger log.
Yeah.
How big is, we want to shoot this part right here?
We could, yep.
Do you think we should see if an AR will go through that or no? That helps that debate, AK versus AR.
Yeah, we should do that first, and then we'll step up the piece of wood.
Okay, AR time.
And next up, we got some 193s going out of this Troy AR.
Can't believe you'd
what
shoot these
happens.
things this close to something like that.
Yeah, we get a lot of comments about that, but it's all right.
Jeez. Where'd you hit it? This
Tiny
AK
hole somewhere.
Yeah, there's gotta be a tiny.
There? Is that it?
It's gonna be tiny.
I think that might be it.
Okay, flip it over.
We have a second exit hole. Yes,
Oh,
we do.
yeah.
And it's
Oh.
bigger,
Trippins.
which probably means it slowed down more. A little bit bigger of an exit hole than the 30 caliber for some reason.
So an AK or an AR with just basic standard ammo would not save you from a 6-inch tree. So this is probably about a 12-inch-ish stump. No? Yeah, about that.
10, 12, yeah.
Okay, want to try that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's hit it. All right, we're going to try it on that bigger branch.
Well, I saw the branches move behind it. I don't know whether that was the shock wave going through or whether a bullet hit.
There's the entrance.
Let's see what it's looking like over there.
So the entrance. I'm going to crawl right underneath this tree. We got stuff everywhere. But there is the exit hole. Yeah. All right, now we're going to try the AR up through that 12-inch piece, see if it does what the AK did.
5.56 going hot.
Let's see what that looks like.
There is our entrance hole.
Entrance. Teeny tiny little. There is no hole, just the one from the AK, nothing from the AR.
Okay.
So AK goes through more wood than AR. All right, since AK is winning, we're gonna go to this bigger piece. This is probably, man, elbow to fingertip. No, not quite. So who knows? Maybe 16-inch. Where'd you hit that thing? Where did you hit? Is that the hole?
That is our
Entrance hole. Walk around trees, climb around stuff. And yeah, with the tree, I don't know if you could see that exit hole right there. But
Straight through.
yeah, that was on the wider part. So yeah, you're still not safe if someone's banging one of these things around.
I think next up we step it up to this piece. Probably about a 2-foot section over here.
2-foot section. We'll try that with the AK.
Defending against communism in 3, 2, 1.
Where's that at?
Right there.
Damn, and a fat piece of that thing, huh? So we have the entrance. Yeah, there's the exit.
It made it through.
Can you see it on there? Yeah, probably. Exit hole. Yep. So, it's probably safe to say, even on like a bigger stump piece of this tree, it wouldn't be safe enough. All right, here's one of the even bigger pieces. This right here is about 2 foot. Maybe we should have them go through that knot. I don't know. That's even wider. I mean, you got the elbow to fingertip. You're still. Oof, I don't know which piece to have them shoot through, but we're gonna try it real quick. Okay, let's see if it goes through. He says no way. I'm thinking we still go through that. Where'd you hit it?
There is our entrance.
Entrance hole.
I am not seeing an exit.
Oh, you don't see an exit. There's gotta be an exit. That's a big chunk of tree too. Is there an exit? Is there an exit anywhere? Huh?
I think so.
Maybe it stopped. Oh, wanna try an AR-10?
Yeah.
Alright. And now we shall try 308. Yes. See what it does. Ooh, this close range for some crazy stuff like this. Yeah, walk up there and check that out.
There's your hole.
Pretty close to yours, right?
Pretty close. Yep, right there.
I tried to get it pretty close. Pretty close. Uh-oh.
We have anything coming out?
No. Doesn't look like it.
Nothing.
So what do you think?
Well, it seems like if they've got any kind of real power behind them, you're gonna want to be at least behind something 3 foot. It seems
Probably.
to be about where things start looking up for you.
With a rifle.
I mean,
sure.
your most common rifle, your ARs, if they've got just normal ammo, you might be fine like 18 inch and up, maybe. Maybe.
Don't trust it.
But,
Best to run.
Yeah, I would be trying to move, zigzag, do something, because you're gonna need something a little bit bigger for that.
Yeah, and any of the pistols and stuff, even in the city when they have those out on the streets and bang, 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 and there's like a 2-foot tree if you can even hide behind it. That's probably good because they weren't going through 6 inches. You know?
No, but then you got the problem of you're a lot bigger than the tree at that point.
Most of
So-
the time, yeah, you're in trouble. So let us know what you think down in the comments.
What would you do in that situation? We want to know.
I know what I'd do. I'd shoot back.